The GameCube version of Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell has not one but two Game Boy Advance linking features. The first GBA link mode only requires an empty GBA. Simply connect the GBA using the Cube-to-GBA link cable and turn it on. The game will automatically recognize the handheld is connected and will immediately start the download. The GBA screen acts as a map of Sam Fisher's immediate surroundings. Pressing B scans the environment for bad guys, which is actually rather helpful in the stealth game. Unfortunately, looking at the TV screen, then glancing down at the small GBA screen, figuring out your orientation, then back to the TV screen can be a little disorienting. However, even though it doesn't provide a clear indication, using this GBA radar can provide hints or direction on where to go next. The thing is, Splinter Cell has not aged well. The game is super dark so you can't see where you're supposed to go, and Sam moves like a metal robot that's never been WD-40'd, and the difficulty can also be unforgiving. At times, it's a wonder where the next objective is and how to get there. The GBA doesn't have any markers or anything like that, but if the player looks closely at the Doom-like map lines, you might be able to decipher where something might be in the environment. There's this sticky bomb thing, but it sucks and it doesn't work, and it's only available on certain levels. The R button says that it's a wall mine, but I couldn't get that to work. And the A button is the interact button, whereas B is supposed to shoot and trigger something, but I couldn't get them to do anything either. But it doesn't really matter because it's doubtful anyone would want to go back and revisit Splinter Cell today due to the clunky and stiff controls. Oh yeah, and as a quick side fact, the demo version of Splinter Cell found in the Gamecube Preview Disc also contains GBA link functionality. So if you own this demo but not the full game and still want to try it for yourself, it works here. And I covered the exclusive GBA link features found in this disc with its own video. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Okay, so you get a radar map without needing a cartridge. But if you happen to link the GBA version of Splinter Cell to this GameCube version, the player unlocks 5 exclusive bonus missions. To do this, you need to hold Start and Select as you boot up the GBA version when in the menu of the GameCube version. Oddly, the game unlocks these 5 bonus missions, but there's zero indication to the player. In fact, there's no GBA connectivity mentioned at all, anywhere. Like, giving the player 5 exclusive missions is actually a really cool feature. So why is this awesome exclusive not highlighted anywhere? The game doesn't even tell the player they need to hold Select and Start when booting up the game. The devs took all this extra time and effort to create these bonus features exclusive to the GameCube version, but then failed to even acknowledge them. This wasteful neglect is shameful, and after the connection unlocks the bonus missions, it automatically reverts the GBA screen to the radar map, as if no cartridge was inserted. Anyway, I unlocked all 10 of these bonus missions on the GBA. The first handful can be unlocked by playing well during the campaign, whereas the last batch is unlocked by linking to the Cube version. For completion's sake, I'll quickly fly through each one. Bonus Mission 1 is a sniper mission where you need to pick off the bad guys and not the civilians. Bonus Mission 2 is a tedious card key maze that involves lockpicking and trial and error. Should I go through this door or that door kind of a deal until you reach the end. The third mission is target practice. Due to the stiff controls, this is way harder than it looks. Mission 4 is a race to the end of an obstacle course. Again, the robotic controls make this not fun. Mission 5 is another impossible sniper minigame that's frustrating because your cursor doesn't move fast enough. Mission 6, the first cube unlockable, is another silent scope-like sniper mission where you're supposed to shoot the civvies with colored shirts to score points, but the game doesn't tell you this, so it's really confusing. And because, sniping innocent civilians for points makes so much sense. Mission 7 is this horrible chase scene that totally sucks because the controls are awful. Mission 8 is a stealth mission where you cannot let the alarm sound for too long. Mission 9 is another stealth mission, only you're not supposed to be seen at all, tediously masking movements with smoke nades. And the final mission is another sniper simulator that you won't want to play more than once. Even though it's cool that exclusive content is hidden behind the GameCube link cable, it isn't anything must play. In fact, I think the unlocked cubed link missions are the worst of the batch. And calling these bonus missions makes it sound like you're getting some cool extra campaign-like stages. Instead, each one of these is basically a minigame that focuses on one gameplay element: sniping, stealth, agility, etc. I guess if you happen to have both versions, sure, go ahead and link them. But it isn't worth going out of your way to connect both versions. You're better off using the No Cart GBA minimap feature, which is best played with the passive player 2 at your side to verbally narrate the information on the GBA screen. But what do you think? Did you know about this exclusive feature of the GameCube and GBA versions of Splinter Cell? Did you know about these bonus missions? What is your opinion about civilian sniper simulators where the game rewards your acts of murder with a weak point system? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn more about GameCube-to-GBA connectivity, check out my dedicated playlist right here on my channel. Until next time, thank you for watching and game on!